Let's start with chapter 1, real numbers, exercise 1.2. Okay, now we'll start off with exercise 1.2. The first one is express each number as a product of its prime factors. So we're having 5 bits in this. The first 140, 156, 3825, 5005 and 7429. We'll be finding out the prime factors for all this. So first one is 140 can be written as 2 into 70, and 70 can be written as 2 into 35. So left side we're writing all of them as prime factors, and 35 can be written as 5 into 7. Still all primes come and we cannot factorize it more. We'll stop it over there. So 140 is equal to 2 into 2 into 5 into 7, which is equal to 2 square into 5 into 7. So this is how 140 is written as product of primes. Next 156. 156 can be written as 2 into 78, and again 78 can be written as 2 into 39. So again 39 is a composite number. We'll write it as product of primes, that is 3 into 13. So therefore our 156 is equal to 2 into 2 into 3 into 13, which is equal to 2 square into 3 into 13. Next we have 3825. So we are factorizing, we are writing as product of prime factors. The first one is 3 into 1275. Then again this 1275 can be written as 3 into 425. 425 can be written as 5 into 85. And 85 can be written as 5 into 17. 17. Now this 17 cannot be expressed as product of primes. It's prime number. So therefore 3825 is equal 3 into 3 into 5 into 5 into 17, which is equal 3 square into 5 square into 17. Next the fourth one is 5005. Now 5005 can be written as 5 into 1001, and 1001 can be factorized as 7 into 143. 143 can be written as 11 into 13. So 5005 is equal to 5 into 7 into 11 into 13, or 13 into 11. 7429 can be written as 17 into 437. 437 can be written as 19 into 23. So 7429 is written as 17 into 19 into 23. Now going into the second problem. Find the LCM and HCF of the following pairs of integers. LCM and HCF of the following pairs of integers, and verify that LCM into HCF is equal to product of two numbers. So what are the numbers which you are going to find? 26 and 91, 510 and 92, 336 and 54. So how to find out the solution for the first one? We find out for 26 and then for 91. 26 can be written as 2 into 13, and 91 can be written as 7 into 13. So 26 is equal to 2 into 13, and 91 is equal to 7 into 13. So now LCM of 26 and 91 is nothing but whichever is common in both of them, we take it once. So therefore here you will get it as 2 into 7 into 13. That is equal to 182. And HCF of 26 and 91 is the common in both of them, that is 13. So now we'll find out for verification the product of LCM and HCF should be equal to the product of the two numbers. So LCM into HCF is equal to 182 into 13, which is equal to 2366. Then product of the two numbers is 26 into 91, which is equal to 2366. Therefore, the product of the two numbers is equal to LCM into HCF, or LCM into HCF is equal to product of the two numbers. Hence verified. Next, second one is 510 and 92. So 510 can be factorized 2 into 255, and 255 can be written as 3 into 85. 85 can be written as 5 into 17. So we are writing each and everything as a product of primes. We are expressing them as product of primes. 92 as 2 into 46, 46 as 2 into 23. 23 is a prime number, so we cannot further write into product of primes. So 510 is equal to 2 into 3 into 5 into 17, and 92 is equal to 2 into 2 into 23. So now common in both of them is HCF, and the highest power from both of them will be taken for LCM. So LCM will be equal to 2 into 2 into 3 into 5 into 17. So which is equal to 2 square into 23. 92 is equal to 2 square into 23. So LCM of both of them is equal to 3 into 5 into 17 into 23 into 2 square, which is equal to 23460, and HCF is equal to common in both of them. Which number is common in both of them is 2. So therefore HCF is 2. So verification, the product of the two numbers is equal to the product of LCM into HCF. So 23460 into 2 is 46920. That's LCM into HCF. Now product of the two numbers, that is 510 into 92 should also be equal to 46920. So it is equal to 46920. Therefore it is verified. LCM into HCF is equal to product of two numbers. So the last one in this is between 336 and 54. So 336 can be written as 2 into 168. 168 can be written as 2 into 84. Then 2 into 42. 2 into 21. Then 21 into 3 into 7. So we are expressing each and every number till we get all prime numbers. So the next one which we have to do is 54. 54 can be written as product of 2 and 27. 27 as 3 into 9. 9 as 3 into 3. So 336 is equal to 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 7. So 2 to the power of 4 into 3 into 7. And 54 can be written as 2 into 3 cubed. So HCF is nothing but common in both of them. 2 is common and 3 is common. So 2 into 3 is 6. LCM is nothing but 2 to the power of 4. The highest power of 2 we are taking, highest power of 3 and 7. So 2 to the power of 4 into 3 cubed is into 7, which is 3024. And HCF of 3, 3, 6 and 5, 4 is 2 into 3, which is 6. The common in both of them. Verification will verify LCM into HCF, that is 3024 into 6, which is 18144. Product of two numbers 336 into 54 is also equal to 18144. Hence it is verified. Now question 3 is find the LCM and HCF of the following integers by applying the prime factorization method. Still now we were given two integers, and how do we find out the LCM and HCF we were seeing. Now we are given three integers, and how do we find out the LCM and HCF? We'll see for these three. So the first one is 12, 15 and 21. Second one 17, 23 and 29. Third one 8, 9 and 25. So for 12, 15 and 21 we'll find out 12 can be written as 2 into 6. 6 can be written as 2 into 3. 15 3 into 5. 21 3 into 7. So now we have expressed each and every number as product of prime numbers. So how do we find out the LCM and HCF? We'll see. 12 is written as 2 square into 3. 15 is written as 3 into 5. 21 as 3 into 7. So now what is the LCM of 12, 15 and 21 is nothing but 2 square into 3 into 5 into 7, which is equal to 420, and HCF of this, which is common in all the three, is 3. So the HCF of 12, 15 and 21 is 3. So going into the second bit, 17, 23 and 29. Seventeen 1 into 17, 23 1 into 23, 29 1 into 29. So now we can see that all are prime numbers. 1 is common in all of them. So the HCF of all the three will give you 1. And LCM is the product of 17 into 23 into 29. This is a very big number, that is 11,339. And HCF is nothing but 1. The common factor for all the three is 1. And the last one, third one is, now here you are having 8, 9 and 25. 8 can be written as 2 into 4. Again 4 can be written as 2 into 2. 9 3 into 3 and 25 is 5 into 5. So 8 can be written as 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 times 2. Which is equal to 2 cubed, and 9 is equal to 3 into 3, 3 square, 25, 5 square. So LCM is equal to 2 cubed into 3 square into 5 square. And here HCF, again you are having it as 1, because 1 is common in all of them. Fourth one, given that HCF of 306 and 657 is equal to 9, find LCM of 306 and 657. Find LCM of 306 and 657. So you know that LCM into HCF is product of two numbers. So here you can write LCM is equal to product of two numbers by HCF. So 306 into 657 divided by 9, which is equal to 22338. Next, question 5. Check whether 6 to the power of n can end with the digit 0 for any small n belongs to capital N, that is set of natural numbers. So how do we find out the solution for this? Solution is, if the number 6 to the power of n for any natural number small n ends with digit 0, then it should be divisible by 5. Then the given whatever is the number is divisible by 5. That is, the prime factorization of 6 to the power of n contains the prime number 5. Because if it is ending with 0, it should definitely be divisible by 5. So that is, the prime factorization of 6 to the power of n should contain at least one prime 5. But this is not possible because the primes in the factorization of 6 to the power of n, but this is not possible because the primes in the factorization of 6 to the power of n are 2 and 3, because 6 can be written as 2 into 3. 2 into 3 whole to the power of 1, 2 into 3 whole to the power of 2. So it will have multiples of 2 and 3. And the uniqueness of the fundamental theorem of arithmetic guarantees that there are no primes in the factorization of 6 to the power of n other than 2 and 3. So no other primes other than 2 and 3 are there in the prime factorization of 6 to the power of n. So therefore there is no natural number n for which 6 to the power of n ends with digit 0. Then question 6. Explain why 7 into 11 into 13 plus 13 and 7 into 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 plus 5 are composite numbers. So solution is, any positive number which has more than 2 factors, any positive number which has more than 2 factors is called a composite number. So 7 into 11 into 13 plus 13 can be written as 13. If you take out common, you will get 7 into 11 plus 13 plus 1. So which can be written as 77 plus 1 into 13, 13 into 78. So which can be written as 13 into 13 into 3 into 2. So that is, the given number has more than 2 factors and it is a composite number. So more than 2 factors is 13, 3 and 2. It's having more than 2 factors. Now 7 into 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 plus 5 can be written as 5 into 7 into 6 into 4 into 3. We are not writing 5 over here inside because into 1 is nothing but the same number plus 1. So 5 into 505, which is equal to 5 into 5 into 101. So again the given number has more than 2 factors, 5 and 101. So therefore it is a composite number. Next, the last one is There is a circular path around a sports field. Sonia takes 18 minutes to drive one round of the field, while Ravi takes 12 minutes for the same. Suppose they both start at the same point and at the same time. Same point and at the same time, and go in the same direction. After how many minutes will they meet again? After how many minutes will they meet again at the starting point? So for the solution, the required number of minutes is nothing but we have to find out the LCM of 18 and 12. We have to find out what is the LCM of 18 and 12. So 18 can be written as 2 into 3 square, that is 9 2s are 18. Next, 12 can be written as 2 square into 3, 4 into 3, that is. So therefore LCM of 18 and 12 is the highest power from both of them. 2 square into 3 square, which is 4 9s are 36. So hence Ravi and Sonia will meet again at the starting point after 36 minutes. So after 36 minutes they will meet again at the starting